Coming at you from the OLR podcast studio.
It's really more of a basement.
Coming to you from the OLR basement studio.
But it's still a podcast.
Coming to you from the podcast basement studio.
Yeah, but you still need to say OLR.
Coming to you from the OLR podcast basement studio.
Oh, that's way too many words.
Coming at you.
That's not enough. You still need to say OLR.
Let's just start. It's OLR. Welcome back to the One Lane Road podcast. Coming in a little bit hotter than I did on the first one.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you did. Second time in the night. We should be good at this by now.
Yeah. We're
Second
not,
time.
but we should be.
I don't care.
I don't give a shit. Hey,
Yeah, you do.
what have you been doing? You know, you really been teaching your Titans how to play football, have you? Have you been giving them the old, let's get them, the old motivational, this is our week?
I don't really find that funny. There's nothing really funny about that.
Well, they did good tonight, though.
I didn't know they were going to play a second. Honestly, the reason you guys didn't get an episode last week was strictly on me because I turned into such a baby back bitch when the Titans play bad. Should I be used to it? Yes. Am I? No, because it's like the battered wife syndrome.
You just
It's
keep
like,
coming back to them.
You know,
They're going to change. It's not their fault. They had a long day, you know. Yeah, I shouldn't have said what I said.
yeah, it's all our fans' fault. What happened is they're wasting a bunch of studs on defense. This defense is giving like 15 points a game. In modern day 2019 NFL, you should be able to win when your defense is giving up 15 points.
Right.
I mean, all the guys in the secondary. Then you got studs like Evans and Landry and Jayon Brown and Jeffrey Simmons debuting next week. I don't even know if I'd waste him. 2-4. You're 2-4 and you're losing to the Bills, the Broncos. The Broncos are absolute ass.
Well, I was about to say, at least the Broncos didn't have a better record than they did.
Now, they're the same now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the mediocrity. I'm sick of settling for it. I don't even want to talk about it. We don't have enough time in this quick show.
Yeah, this is going to be a quick one, and I just want to spend the entire time with you ranting about this 0-16 loss to the Broncos. There's 3,700 likes on it, though. You know?
Yep. Did you know, hey, a little bit of sad news, to be honest with you. Matt Neely passed away, the guy that we just interviewed a few weeks ago.
What?
Nothing's been said about what happened. It just, Titans Twitter started going off one night, and Taylor Lewan and Bussin' with the Boys and everybody else was tweeting about it, and so.
Titans mega fan Matt Neely?
To show you how big of a Titans fan he was, to be honest with you, the Tennessean wrote a piece about him today or yesterday. Amy Adams Strunk, the owner of the Titans, came out with a statement. Taylor Lewan and, of course, Will Compton came out with a statement.
That's crazy.
I mean, like literally, what? 6 weeks ago was on this show, probably.
Yeah.
So I don't know. He'd been sick. His family had said he'd had some medical issues, and
Yeah.
just went out on Twitter. His girlfriend right there, Chelsea Hornsby, probably the biggest Titans fan there is. I mean, whenever Titans Twitter has,
there's little shining lights in personality. A lot of times, he was a little shining personality that was going to be part of the Titans for a long time.
So outlandish. So he was so outlandish. He'd get on there and say, like if he was playing this Denver game, Denver's got this going for them. They got a strong defense. They got all this. That said, Titans 69-0. 69 was his number that he liked throwing around for obvious reasons, I guess, as most people with a little maybe immature side throws around that 69 like they're teenagers. But
right.
he had shirt, and John Robinson, the general manager, 69. So Hang 10, the T-shirt company that works with Bussin' with the Boys, did a really cool gesture, and they sold shirts for his family and for his girlfriend. It says, for the boy on the front, and it says Neely 69 on the back.
Yeah.
Taylor Lewan bought 69 shirts. Will Compton matched it, so they're raising, at last count, over $15,000 for his family. So, crazy, man. You just never
That's
know.
crazy. It's no day is promised.
So I talked to him briefly after that. I went to the Titans tailgate, and even though what he'd said on the podcast, I never had met him.
Right.
You know, I walked up to the Titans tailgate. Of course, there he is being silly, sitting on those natural light seltzers that they plugged on the podcast all the time. But I said, "Hey, Matt, I'm Dustin." And he looked at me kind of funny. And I was like, "Kennedy." He was like, "Oh, man, hey, how are you?" And we talked about the podcast briefly. And he was really busy that day. I didn't keep him. And I went over and bought a T-shirt. I bought a Bustin' with the Boys T-shirt. I told them, I was like, if it's soft style, I need a 2X. And they said, well, Taylor wears a 3X. And I said, well, I'm not 6'7". I need a 2X. And I got it home and I put it on. I was like, Jesus Christ, this thing's monstrous. Like, I never can find shirts that fit. I looked, it was a 3X. So I texted him and I said, hey, man, game sucked today, by the way. I got a wrong size shirt. Can you hook me up? So I ain't got to go through hang 10. And he's like, damn you, Dustin. Damn you. But anyway, he said, hey, let's holler at me tomorrow. I'm drinking my sorrows from this friggin' Colts loss. So we text back and forth for a couple of days, but I didn't know him, but I know he meant a lot to a lot of people on Twitter.
Well, just looking right here at his Twitter, apparently he had been having a hard day on October 9th anyway. Will Compton said, I'm sorry, everyone, for this nonsense content. Our social media guy and his hashtag don't give an attitude will be hearing from me shortly. He gave the old upside down frowny face, and then he says, I've been hugging a toilet for 3 hours. Pray for your boy.
Yeah, his family said it was complications or something from his sickness, so I don't know. I'm sure there'll be more to come out, but we just want to pass along our condolences for a alumni of our show and a big Titans fan.
Yeah. Damn it.
Had a great time at Thad's wedding last week.
I accused Thad of being the reason why we didn't have a podcast last weekend because I thought his wedding may have been a little too good of a time for a 35-year-old.
No, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. It was more so just I went down on Friday, stayed all night Friday night, got up Saturday, had a great time at the wedding. I did have a great time. Got back and I didn't have power. Jackson County TVA shut the power off in Jackson County for like 6 hours. My family even uprooted and went to Salina to stay with a family friend because they weren't going to sit in the dark. So I got home from the wedding and woke up and Bayless has been holding me hostage in his room. I think I told you about this on the prior episode. Like every day, as soon as I get off, Lindsay FaceTimes me. Daddy, you ready to play? I got to drive home. Pull up in the driveway. Daddy, you ready to play?
You got it, buddy.
So it's like it's for real getting to the point to where Lindsay has to come in the room like, Bayless, it's 8 o'clock. I'd like to see your daddy tonight. Yeah. And he goes and pees. He's like, I better pee. I was like, yeah, you better. And I stand up, like go behind him. He'll stop and say, I don't want to see you leave this room.
That's pretty funny.
Dude, I'm serious. I'm like, I told Bernard Potter today, I was like, I'm being held hostage by my child. And he's like, dude, bro, chill. He's like, don't be saying. I was like, I know it sounds bad, but it's true. So, yeah, that's what. That's more or less like. I wanted to watch it. I was like, damn, it's already this time. We'll do a late evening version like we used to do and like we're doing now. But I'm telling you, man, I was just so tired. I hadn't seen my family all weekend, and the Titans got demolished by a shitty ass Bills team. I'm like, I got to say, feeling it. I'm gonna go over there and be like a little whiny ass and not have a good podcast.
At any point in time, have you thought anything about seeing a doctor? Because you've been coughing since you walked into this podcast room.
And that's been going on for years. Can you get lung cancer without being a smoker?
Yes, you did.
Do I have it? I don't know.
Probably.
I don't know. But I had a great time at Thad's wedding. That's what I was getting at. Thad outkicked his coverage like he has most of his life with every girl he's ever dated.
Right.
Had a great time catching up with those guys. BJ. I forget.
What'd you say?
With all those guys.
Okay. Were his tuxes wider than mine?
Nope, they were nice. Nice tuxedos.
Damn it.
Do you have the worst tuxedo ever?
No, because ours fit.
that belongs to me.
Yeah.
That distinction belongs to me. Okay. No, man, I forget how much fun I have with like Matt Chapman and BJ Van Hooser and those guys that are younger than us from Jackson County. I've had such a good time with those guys. Of course, Mac Attack was there. I rode down with Godwin a lot of the time, so I got to catch up with Thad's brother Blake. So it's a good time.
Yeah,
Thad they put on a great. Everything was great. Everything went run smooth.
That's all you can ask for at a wedding. I mean, you put so much work into it, then the plan's just got to work, and it's all over.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for making it making it so weird and not letting any of our kids come. It was appreciated. You know, Thad. Thad laid the smackdown on everybody. He was like, oh, by the way,
No kids.
Can't bring our kids. There's like 16 kids running around the wedding. I'm like, oh, I guess there's exceptions, Thad.
Yeah. Well, they're family.
Hey, low key, if my wife listens to this, I'm pissed.
Low
Pissed
key.
that
The kids didn't get to come.
kids didn't get to come, and I had to weekend to myself with my friends.
I'm so mad.
Had a great time.
Good.
That did. You know what? It was funny to see with all these old people around all of his like grandparents, like
Yeah.
old people, but their dance was feathered Indians. And you know how old people are anyway.
Yeah.
Like
Uh-huh.
you get a little bit more about your Christian ways when you get older.
Yeah. Yeah.
What
My
showed up
buckle
to the
makes
house.
impressions on the insides of her thighs.
That's dry humping,
It is.
isn't it? Did I read that wrong?
If I'd known she was religious, I wouldn't have came stone to the house
Of such an angel.
too effed up to get back home.
Yeah. But when they were dancing, head on the shoulder, hand on the lower back,
Yeah.
around the butt area, they didn't say effed up.
It doesn't. Effed up isn't what happens in that.
What's it say?
The other part of the F. The rest of it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
And I was like, well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
They had to give all the Joyces and Mildreds of the world got it. They got stuck on the beautiful wedding though.
Yeah,
guys. I always like seeing Thad's friends, Mike, Ryan,
Mhm.
all those guys. Man, it's a good time. It was a good time to visit everybody. So
I'm just you're literally killing me.
I've been doing this.
You're
at
dying
night.
and it's killing me.
I've been doing this at nighttime. Like I
Mhm.
was doing the high school game the other night. And I couldn't even do it because my
Yeah.
throat started hurting so bad. During the day, I'm fine.
Hmm.
I was gonna go home and drink some
Whiskey.
moonshine,
Mhm.
whiskey or something. It'd probably be, Benadryl,
Yeah.
but
I mean,
whatever.
it sounds better if we say whiskey, but at this point in our life, it's
It's really not.
Dimetap.
Yeah. I got to pull out my old famous prank call though
Oh,
about 5 times
at Thad's wedding.
in the hotel.
Why not?
Yeah,
I
I will do it as long as my
it was
kid-
by request, probably, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
and
Did you call somebody local
No.
right there?
in the room in the
Oh,
hotel.
yeah.
You know the one I do.
Oh, yeah.
It's never gonna as long as my kids aren't there.
You're going to keep doing it.
I'm gonna keep doing it. If
Now-
it's just friends.
Did the people in the other room, were they clued in enough to know?
It was
What-
people I didn't know.
Okay, good.
So my friend that I was in the hotel room, he's like, "All right, break one out. I ain't heard one in a while." So I hit it with a, "Hello, is this the room 320?" Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the front desk manager. We were just looking at all the charges coming across to the room in 320. It looks like you have purchased adult entertainment television for the price of $9.95 tonight.
Mm-hmm.
No, I hadn't purchased that. It looks like it was 8:42 in the p.m.
Mm-hmm.
No, we weren't even in the room at 8:42, buddy.
Yeah.
Listen, we just got home. We're back in the room. Okay, neither here nor there.
Mm-hmm.
All I need to know is it looks like it came across as brazzers. So you will need to come to the front desk upon checkout tomorrow and let our lady at the receptionist desk let them know that there was a dispute over a $9.95 charge of Brazzers adult entertainment television that you would like to dispute, and we will get it taken care of. If you do not mention it to the front desk, it will probably get billed.
Never let them off the hook, surely.
No. So I can't. So that was about
Don't know who was in that room either, do you?
no, but I did too that way.
Mm-hmm.
Then we called Blake,
Yeah.
and he was already asleep. But his wife answered, and she's like, "No, we've had the kids, ma'am. I do not judge.
Yeah.
Kids are no kids. I don't know what you kind of pornography you'd watch with your kids in the room or no, and all that." She's like, "Of course, Blake. Hey, honey, they said it was." They say we were watching porno in our room. They were paying Blake's like, "Damn it, that's DK. It's his old pro." The next morning, we roll over, about to go get breakfast. Buddy there in the hotel said, hell, give me one more. I was like, I mean, it's the same thing. Can I just do the same thing? I'm not gonna switch at this point in my life.
Yeah.
It's just too good. It's too easy.
Uh-huh.
He's like, dude, I know who you got to get. He's like, there was no prick when I was coming back last night. He's an old hateful old man next door. Okay.
Yeah.
What room number is he? Done. 316 speaker. He was the funnest one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He was the funnest one of all any of them.
Mad.
Yeah. When were you checking out? I'm leaving at 10:30. We're gonna take care of this.
Yeah.
Absolutely, ma'am. I will not be here. Just yes, sir.
Yeah.
I will not be here.
I was about to say, if you called him ma'am, that's so much better.
There's no telling what I said. That was the next morning though.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, I just love to know. I'd love to be a fly on the wall. Hear how many times people actually went in there and said, listen,
Yeah.
no, I didn't purchase it. Like under their breath, all
Yeah.
discreet. They said their adult entertainment television was purchased, and we
We didn't do that. It's not us. We didn't do it. No, ma'am. No, we actually don't have you down for that.
And to give them a tip, I called and said, "Yeah, I'm a platinum member,
Yeah.
and it's 11:30 at night, and I've been trying to sleep since 8:30, and I've had some damn yahoo calling up here and telling me that I have been charged for adult entertainment television. I spend many dollars in your hotels throughout the year, only
Uh-huh.
for me to have to not even get sleep in here. I got to get this kind of damn lack of sleep at a Motel 6 somewhere." We apologize, sir. We
Yeah.
apologize.
Don't know who it is.
It's just somebody pulling your chain.
Just somebody yanking your old chain.
I love it. How does it get old?
It don't really.
Should it?
No.
You're never too old
if-
for that prank call.
if you're-
come on. You can't laugh at that.
If you can't laugh at stuff like that, then you're taking yourself way too seriously.
Yeah. I feel like
I have been that guy that takes himself way too seriously. It's not worth it.
Mm-mm.
It's not worth it. If you're high strung and worked up all the time, it just ain't worth it. It ain't.
There's no sense in getting mad about that, really.
Mm-mm. You just go, okay, somebody in the room did. I'm not going to deny it yet. I'm going to have to talk to my wife real quick.
Do you remember when I revealed it to Trey Crowder? Remember that when he was live on the show?
Yeah.
God,
That was you.
That was you. He just forgot it was me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. What else you got? Your Titans suck.
yeah, they're terrible.
Yeah.
Bottom of the barrel.
What else
Trash
you got?
bag skanks. Oh, by the way, this is just for people that
Trash bag skanks. I like that. I've never heard that.
yeah. Found a VCR
Did you really?
in my closet.
Bam. It worked.
I don't know. I ain't got it out yet.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, somebody was tagging something on Twitter the other day and it said, people will never realize the joys of being a wrestling fan in the 90s and going to the video store and they had everything. And it brought me back to my dad had the video store.
Yeah.
Just like your family had the dinner bell over there and had the video. I rented some wrestling movie. I remember getting WrestleMania 3 from your family over there at the dinner bell.
Yeah.
Do you know the funniest VHS story I got? VHS story.
Mm-mm.
I completely forgot about this till the other day. Talking my dad into renting Showgirls for me at 11 years old.
Yeah.
Take it home in Red Bull and Springs.
Yeah. That's the most ridiculous sex scene in any show ever.
I don't remember it.
You don't remember this?
I have not watched it since 1995.
Go keep telling the story.
Okay, so it wasn't me trying to pull one over on my dad. I legit didn't know. I didn't know what I was watching. You know what I knew what I was getting? It was Jesse from Saved by the Bell, and I was the biggest Saved by the Bell mark ever.
Mm-hmm.
My dad didn't want to even be in the video store, right?
Right.
He was just kind of like, but should a red flag not have came up that he probably had to like be the one to rent it?
Mm-hmm. Probably should have.
Did he watch it after I went to bed?
Maybe.
Maybe.
That's not going to come up on YouTube. I don't know why I typed that in.
No, it wasn't.
No, that's not going to come up on YouTube. Anyway, she's having a seizure more than having a good time. She's flopping and flailing around. Almost knocks the dude out.
Yeah.
It's the worst. It's the most unrealistic. It's more unrealistic than if you get on Brazzers that you brought up earlier.
It's pretty realistic stuff, isn't it?
No. It's even more unrealistic than that.
You tell me people don't have sex in gyms?
Yeah.
Not every stepmom in the world's ready to get the D?
No, I mean, everybody at yoga class, yoga don't start with yoga and end with an orgy ever.
It doesn't.
Mm-mm. It doesn't.
I do my yoga from home.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yours might.
No, I said at home.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, yours still might. Two-handed orgy. Yeah, it could do it.
Is that a masturbation joke? I didn't get it? Okay.
Yeah. You obviously got it. you can't explain it and then say you didn't get it.
Well, you said hand. It hit me right through the middle.
Yeah.
Hit me in the middle
What?
of the story.
What?
It's whatever. But
Yeah.
so she's just like acting like
she's-
old boy's just really.
Hammering on it, and he's sitting there trying not to get knocked out the whole time.
I bet Kelly Kapowski's sex scene wouldn't look like that.
I wouldn't think so. I think that sex scene probably single-handedly ended her acting career.
Well,
That movie may have single-handedly ended her acting career.
remember when she was hooked in amphetamines? And
Yeah,
she was going,
that
I'm so
could've done too.
excited. Just can't hide it. And then she just collapses in Zach's arms and cries.
Yeah.
Felt so bad for her. They didn't have the DARE program out in Bayside.
Yeah, they probably did. And
Those yellow jackets, though, man. Everybody took those yellow jackets.
yeah, they made a lot of people throw up. A different movie. Just got something completely different. I watched the movie Marauders the other day. You ever heard of that?
Nick can't even spell it. Don't even know what it is.
Had Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis used to be such a good actor. That movie was terrible. The other thing that I found terrible actors, and I don't know if you posted it or not, but I did text it to you, was a new movie coming out by John Travolta called Fanatic.
I didn't post it.
You did not post it?
I don't know how to do all the
face swap and whatnot?
No, it's pretty hilarious. So.
Yeah. If everybody could go watch the preview, the trailer for the new movie Fanatic, and change John Travolta to Dustin Kennedy and whoever he's tracking down to Shaquille O'Neal, and send that to Dustin or me or to the show, olrpodcast@gmail.com. I would appreciate it very much. That's all I could think of the whole time I was watching the preview.
We've actually asked you to do a lot of fan interaction stuff, and you haven't. So if that's the one thing you do, I would
love
put
someone.
I'll go ahead and throw this out there. I've asked you guys to do. What was the last thing we asked them to
I don't know.
interaction? But you know what? Probably didn't do it. You guys are troopers. You listen to our show. We love you.
Realistically, this is going to be the one though that people are really going to enjoy.
Yeah, and I swear to God, if you do it, I will put sugar in your gas tank.
It's so good. The preview of it's so good. if you watch it the whole time in your head, changing the faces over. It's that's the only way I've done it. And you need a new haircut.
It's weird.
The haircut that he has in this is the one that you need going forward. Anyway, that's my.
It's pretty funny, and like Lucas sent it to me that morning. I was driving, and so I didn't look at it till I got to work and was getting everything in. And I had no idea what it was going to be. And it's John Travolta going psychotic. What a haircut! He goes psychotic over this actor. Or was he an actor?
I guess
some sort of celebrity. Yeah. And he
I
sneaks
believe it's
into his
Devin
house.
Sawa. It may not be.
He sneaks into his house.
Yeah,
it's a little extreme.
The Fanatic trailer reveals Fred Durst's stalker story. So apparently this is about Fred Durst.
Well, I've never stalked Fred.
Yeah, that's
Durst.
Devin Sawa. So John Travolta and Devin Sawa. If anybody could change John Travolta into Dustin and Devin Sawa into Shaq, I would greatly appreciate it.
I'm up for a good time. I'll take that in jest.
Mm-hmm.
Pricks when you do it. I'd never.
You got these shorts.
I don't have those shorts.
You do
I don't
have
wear
those
white
shorts.
tube socks. And those New Balance.
Those are New Balance.
That actually may be a movie I watch. Get some ideas. Get some pointers. Next time I'm stalking, being needy as shit.
Look at his eyes right here. He so wants to talk to that guy and don't know why everybody else is in front of him.
Is that Fred Durst right
That
there?
really is Fred Durst right there. Yeah.
Oh, we didn't. Well,
Devin Sawa is yelling at him. This is how I picture your interactions end.
you're so stupid. No, I won't do your podcast.
No, I will not be on your show.
Stop tweeting it, damn it.
Quit telling people I'm going to be on it. That's so funny.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Anyway.
What a dick. I saw an awkward interaction the other day at Burger King. I was at Burger King getting ready to go to Waylon's last football game.
Yeah.
This dude comes up and I'm like, "Oh, look, it's the county fair version of Slash." He's got this big top hat, and this girl's like, "Oh, what are you?" He goes, "Well, some might accuse me of doing a little magic here and there."
Oof.
And I said, "Get the fuck out of here!
Yeah.
I can't believe. Are you serious?" And I sit there and awkwardly just waited my turn. And she goes, "Oh my God, really? I love magic." And this interaction was the
corniest.
It was the corniest.
Was it set up, you think?
No,
You think that whole interaction was set up?
no.
You don't think so?
Why would it be?
Because they do that. They'll put plants out there to get them started.
What do you mean?
Like magicians will put plants out there to like walk around. They'll walk around and then somebody will recognize them, start a conversation with them, do that so that a small crowd starts to gather around them so that they can perform their magic.
No, he was ordering chicken strips. He was in line at Burger King on Jefferson. No plants, no cameras.
None of that.
She goes, he's been a tightwad. He's got a family just like I do. I didn't know the menu was negotiable.
Right.
He goes, what do you mean? What do I want to drink? They don't come with it. She goes, well, you didn't order a combo meal. And he said, she goes, don't worry about it. I got the drinks. Don't worry about it. Are you sure? Are you sure, Ashley?
Mm-hmm.
She goes, it's on me. And then he goes, then she's like asking him questions. And I mean, was she getting wet on the spot? I think so.
Maybe.
It was a little uncomfortable.
Right.
Nobody was there to witness it because Lindsay and the kids had already sat down. Nobody was behind me. Then this old man come up behind me, and I don't know if he got the full gist of it, but I give him like the look,
Yeah.
and he just kind of looks at me and smiles. So I don't know. And then he goes, "I'll be right back." She goes, "All right, don't disappear."
Oh God!
I said, "Whoa!"
Oh God!
She was all up on it, like
yeah, all about it.
like some women are like, rats for the wrestlers or rats for the athletes or for the musicians. If you want to get in this old girl's, what do you want to call them? I don't know, panties. You just do some magic tricks, I guess.
Pull a corn out of her ear.
Yeah. So I walk off and I'm fixing my drinks. The fat sloth from the back comes up and says, top hat. Top hat. And I just turned around and I said,
It's you, buddy.
oh, God. She goes, he's a magic guy. He just went out to his car to get his money. He'll be back. He's awesome.
Oh God!
I had pictures of this dude, and I think I deleted them. Because once we didn't record last week, I wasn't sure if we talk about it, but
Right.
it just hit me how you can't make that up. You know what I'm saying? Like that it was very, very weird.
Yeah. I had an interaction with it wasn't my interaction. I was standing there watching one today at Tractor Supply.
Nope, there it is.
Oh, he's a weird dude. He's a weird dude.
But you know what? I saw the way his wife treated him out in the play area.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm okay with him hitting on the little girl.
At Tractor Supply today, the person that rung you up had like 5 questions to ask you. Are you a member? Do you want to be a member? Do you have a credit card, a Tractor Supply credit card? Do you want a credit card? Do you want to give to 4-H? Just a shitload of stuff to ask you about. The guy in front of me goes, no. Big smile. Happy guy, big smile. To the first one, he goes, no, I'm good. And he's sitting there with his card, ready to swipe it in the machine. And she asks him the next question. He goes, no, I'm still good. I'm still good. And he's sitting there with his card ready in the machine. And then she asks him another question. He puts the card back in his wallet and looks at her. And this big smile on his face, he said, no to that one too. And she asked him another one and another one. And got to the end. He never broke his smile.
Wow.
Never broke his smile. And for the life of me, I still can't tell if he's genuinely just this nice of a guy or if this was sarcasm or what it is. He goes, you did it, girl. You got through all of it. You got through every bit of your sales pitches. You got them out there, and I'm proud of you. You did a good job at it.
No.
Now, how much do I owe you? And she said, thank you, because he never broke eye contact, never quit smiling. She told him. He put his card in there, pulled it out. He said, hey, now you have a good day and keep working.
I think he was a nice guy. Sounds like a nice guy.
He could have been. He could have been a nice guy, but never quit smiling, never broke eye contact with the girl. It was beautiful. It was beautifully handled.
I think it's a legit nice person.
It very well could have been. I thought, I wouldn't do that. And I'm not necessarily a nice guy, so I don't know which way I don't know how this is really going.
I'd like to see DMX get questioned like that at a Tractor Supply.
Yo.
I'm not a nice person.
Yo.
I just smacked the shit out you twice, bitch.
That's before I started cursing. I don't want to give it to the FFA.
Fucking cut the show right there. Nothing's going to top it. I want to go to that movie. Oh, my word.
I don't know.
No?
I don't know.
X ain't giving.
X ain't giving it. X has got his money in his pocket. Y'all raise sheep or dogs?
Oh, my.
Sorry.
This one took a turn.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Are we ready to wrap it up?
Waylon called his brother the Chipmunks. He said, obviously, Mom, you're not going to have to spend college tuition on Bayless. I'm the smart one. I'm Simon. He said, you got the little fat kid with acorns in his mouth. That's Theodore. And he goes, how many times do you have to say, Bayless? He goes, that's Alvin. I thought that was pretty funny.
That's pretty clever. He's like you. He's quick.
He's quick with it.
Yeah. That's gonna go south for you too later on in life.
It already does.
Yeah.
Sometimes he DKs me.
Yeah.
And I don't like it.
Yeah.
So, DMX, let's wrap this show up.
Let's wrap it up.
Let's go ahead and plug it one more time. I hadn't done it on social media enough. You heard on the previous interview, Rye Davis, November 2nd. Matt Mayberry.
Mike DeMezza.
Mike DeMezza's fired up.
I love Mike DeMezza.
And, you know, the boy that played the Cahoon, Stevie D.
Uh-huh.
I run into Stevie at the wedding, had no idea who it was him. He's got a man bun, unfortunately.
All right.
And
beat the shit out of a cajon.
Yeah, and I enjoyed talking to him. I was like, man, I didn't even know it was you. And don't know if he's playing or not, but we talked about it.
Yeah.
Me and him and Mike did. And then Rye, I was excited anyway because me talking about Rye.
Really good interview with him. It was good.
So yeah, so you can still PayPal me or see me in person. Let's get those tickets moving. That way we know everything. Once again, JB's Barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to that needy Jace Fraley, we do have chicken or shredded.
Is there any way I can get a? Oh, never mind.
No, but it's the three sides we mentioned in the drink. But you can pick shredded or chicken, and that one's coming up. We'll concentrate on that one. But in the meantime, Justin Wells is coming. Opening act to be determined. Working on some things. But Justin Wells is Friday, December 20th. He's booked in to kind of put in perspective how big this Justin Wells show is. He's playing with Chris Knight the next night.
Yeah, that's big.
So tickets aren't being purchased through me this time. No PayPal. It's Eventbrite. I've linked the ticket.
That's for the next show.
Justin Wells.
Yeah, not for this one coming up November 2nd.
No, everything with Rise still like it has been in the past two shows. Just contact me.
Yep.
And Justin Wells, like I said, we're not going to get off. We still got plenty of time to talk about it, but it's an actual Eventbrite ticket link.
Yeah.
It's on Facebook and Twitter. You can find it. So
good deal.
It's going to be a fun one.
All right, everybody. Thanks for listening. Hope you hang in there for 2 shows, but we'll talk to you soon. Love you.